I asked on Facebook a few days ago for my audience to give the countries that they would like to hear updates about when it comes to the DV2025 on, and many of you responded, and these are the top countries that had most response on. So make sure you follow me on Facebook and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you have an opportunity to have an influence on my next video. Now, the first country that we're going to talk about is Ghana. 301 cases have been scheduled for interview, and those cases belong to 648 Ghanaians. These people are yet to complete their interview, so we are praying that they will all do a good job. The cutoff point for those cases will be 17,000. Okay, so if your case number is in the double digits, hang on. Next step is Ethiopia. 1,161 cases belonging to 1,804 applicants have been scheduled for interview in Ethiopia. 835 people have received their visas. 7 applicants are in AP, which is administrative review, and 785 of the scheduled applicants are yet to complete their interview. 42 applicants unfortunately have been refused their visa, while 135 applicants may still have hope of getting their visas because they have been refused under 22(1)G. So those people, if you were asked to submit anything, please hurry up and send it to them. The cutoff point for Ethiopia was 22,000. The other embassy that many of you guys have been dying to hear from is Sierra Leone. The U.S. Embassy in Freetown, Sierra Leone has scheduled 40 cases belonging to 81 people. So far, those people are yet to complete their interview. So we don't know who has been approved or not. But the cutoff point is 5,000. So those of you who have your cases at Sierra Leone, just hang in there and keep praying, and hopefully we will see more interview appointments later being sent out. Next step is Zambia. The U.S. Embassy in Lusaka has scheduled 33 cases that belong to 80 applicants. All right. So far, only 9 people have been issued their visas. There's nobody in AP, which is really good. 65 applicants are yet to complete their interview. We hope that those people are really preparing for their interview. 2 people have unfortunately been refused their visas. Now there are 4 people who have been placed in 22(1)G. Hopefully those people will respond to whatever the embassy asks them to provide so that their case could be adjudicated. For the cutoff point, it's 20K. So if your interview is going to take place in the U.S. Embassy in Lusaka, and your case number is in the double digits, just hang in there, keep praying, and hopefully they will soon get to you. All right. Now we have the next embassy that has a lot of people bringing that up in the comment section, and this is the U.S. Embassy in Liberia. 200 cases belonging to 441 applicants have been scheduled for interview at the U.S. Embassy in Monrovia, Liberia. 40 applicants have been issued their visas. 17 people have been placed in AP, which is administrative processing. 228 applicants are yet to complete their interview, while 44 applicants unfortunately have been refused their visas. Now 112 people have been placed under 22(1)G refusal. That is quite a big number. 112 people have been placed under 22(1)G. That's a big number. We have to do better. But the cutoff point is 24K. So if you're waiting for your interview, just hang in there. You will soon, get your appointment. The next step is the U.S. Embassy in Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya. Kenya has 421 cases that have been scheduled for interview. 856 applicants fall under that 421. 612 visas have been issued. 4 applicants are in AP. 65 people are yet to complete their interview. This means that a larger portion of the 421 people who have been scheduled for interview in Kenya majority of them have already done their interview. So we should be looking forward to another batch of interview appointment letter. 80 applicants have been refused their visas, and then 95 people have been placed under 22(1)(g). Nonetheless, the cutoff point is 14. This really, with that large number of interview appointment scheduling, and then to see that the cutoff point is only 14K. They scheduled 421, and then the cutoff point is 14K. That means the majority of the winners who have gone for interview so far in Kenya really have lower case numbers. All right, so those of you who may have higher case numbers, this is not to get you to be scared. Just hang in there tight, but just make sure you are prepared, okay? Because you don't want to end up in 22(1)(g) or AP because you did not bring something, you did not, bring an important document that could have made the decision easier for you, okay? Next up, we're going to talk about the U.S. Embassy in Cameroon. The U.S. Embassy in Yaoundé, Cameroon has scheduled 382 cases, and these cases belong to 719 applicants. 294 people have already been issued their visas. 6 people are in AP. 295 applicants are yet to complete their interview. 64 applicants have been unfortunately refused their visas, while 60 applicants have been placed under 22(1)(g). The cutoff point for the cases that have been scheduled yet in Cameroon is 15K. Guys, if you like to hear about the performance from a particular country, you need to comment the name of that country in the comment section, so that as more people comment your country name, guess what? It is possible that you guys could be featured in the next update video. Guys, I know some of you are still waiting for your interview appointment and you're worried because you are not your embassy has just scheduled a few applicants, or your embassy just scheduled a whole lot of people and they haven't sent any second notification letter since that big batch. One example that I'll look at is the U.S. Embassy in Kenya. They sent a whole big batch, but the good news is that of that many cases that they scheduled, the 421 cases that they scheduled, only a few, like around 65 are remaining to do their interview. So that means that they should be ready to take in another big batch. All right, now those of you who took your cases to embassies like Freetown, those of you who are going for interview in Liberia, those of you who are going for your interview in Togo, Cotonou, Abidjan, all that I would say is just hang in there. All right, now an embassy could be doing well right now, in another time things can flip, so you never know. The best advice I can give you guys is that don't panic, just be ready for your interview. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Make sure that you follow me on Facebook, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you will not miss any of the important updates.